Hey guys, this is Brian with Texas Treasures, and today I'm bringing you another What Sold video. These will be my top 10 sales from the past week on eBay and Poshmark. I make this content to help you figure out what you might want to source when you're out in the wild, and also just to keep track of what's selling for me. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, we will start at number 10 with the least expensive, and we will finish at the highest sold item. All of these will include shipping and handling to keep the pricing even between the platforms. All right, so first up at number 10, we have a pair of Converse All-Star Classic skate shoes, purple colorway, low top. These were really clean. And these sold for $48.13 with shipping, and they sold within a week of being listed. You can see they're in really excellent condition. And I've had some requests for some shoe cleaning videos, so I'm going to work on one this week. And here in the next week or so, I will be putting out a video to show you how I clean my shoes. But these were actually in good condition when I got them, so they didn't require a lot of cleaning. Converse and Vans are my bread and butter. Usually they don't sell for quite this much, but I can typically get those pretty cheap, and they sell for a good profit. So that's number 10. All right, next up in the top 10 at number 9, we have a pair of Nike Kyre 5 Black Magic basketball sneakers, men's size 9.5. These sold for $50 flat with shipping. And that's kind of interesting. Like on eBay, when we're sending offers back and forth, keep in mind that people have X amount of money sometimes that they have in their account to spend. So maybe this person only had $50, or they had $50 to spend on a pair of shoes. So if you get an offer amount and the dollars and cents seem a little strange, keep that in mind. And that might be all they have. So I don't always, if I get an offer and it meets my threshold, I don't go back and forth as much as I used to. On counter offers, from my experience, probably about 90% of the time, I never hear back from them. So, and that's what this was. So these sold for $50. I don't remember how long I had these. I think I had these for a couple of months, to be honest. And you see that style number on the Nike. I put that at the end of the title because sometimes people look for that, and that helps them identify that particular sneaker. All right, next up at number 8, we have another sneaker. This is a pair of New Balance 860 V4 men's running shoe, size 11 2E, which is extra wide. And the wide sizes and the extra wide sizes sell better, sell faster, and sell for more money. So that's something to keep in mind when you're out sourcing. These sold for $50.75. I think these sold within a month of being listed also. I do have a marked, an aged inventory system. So I put things on sale based on how long they've been in my store, and I don't put anything on sale in the first month. Right here, you can see on this tag right here, that 2E, that is the width, just above the size of 11. Also made in USA. That's a good thing also. All right, next up at number 7, we have our first Poshmark sale in the top 10. Now, keep in mind, I sell way more shoes than I'm showing you. I'm just showing you the top 10. I think you might get bored if I show you all the bread and butter. But let me know in the comments below. If you want to see all of the sales, let me know. If I get enough people want that, then I can do that. But as for now, these are the top 10. At number 7, we have a pair of Keen Newport sandals, men's size 9. Keywords: water, hiking, trail, waterproof, brown. Keen sandals this time of year, as we're moving into late May, are perfect. And these sold on Poshmark for $51.62. That includes the $7.62 shipping. I have to include that to keep it even between the eBay sales, since I'm comparing the two. And there you go. So Keen sandals. Always on the lookout for those if I can get them at the right price. Okay, next up at number 6, in the top 10, what sold, we have a pair of Nike Alpha Menance varsity football cleats, men's size 7. This sold within a month of being listed, and it sold for $56.18. A lot of people kind of leave the cleats behind. It only takes a second to check out the style code right here, this AQ style code. And I remember I got these really cheap. Well, I didn't take a good picture of that code, but that is the style code. And look at that, a men's size 7. A lot of people will pass on those smaller sizes, but not me, because guess what? eBay's a big marketplace, and you got a lot of different people looking for a lot of different sizes. So if I can get a shoe that has good solds, I don't pay that much attention to the sizing. I will sit on an item for a little while if I need to get it to flip. All right. Next up, sticking with a Nike theme, here we have another Poshmark sell. This is a pair of Nike Air Presto sneakers, men's size 13. That's my size. I could have kept these bad boys, but I decided to help them find a home where they'd be loved and appreciated. With shipping, this sold for $57.62 on Poshmark, and this also sold probably within a month of being listed. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of. And that's one of the reasons I have switched to shoes. For me, they tend to have a faster sell-through rate. Clothes do really well, and I do have a clothing item in my top 10. And by the way, you can reach me by email if you are looking for wholesale clothing. I did a live on that this past Friday. I am now wholesaling used clothing. This is clothing that I used to sell for $15 plus, and that I'm selling for $4 per piece. And if you want it shipped to you, it would be $50. I'm doing these in boxes of 50, unless you want more. But so if you're looking for inventory coming straight to your house, saving you time where you don't have to go out and source, you can email me. My email is in the link, and I can hook you up. All right. Anyway, let's move on up to number 4 in our top 10. What sold? We have a pair of Mizuno Wave Prophecy 4 running shoes. These are women's size 9 in like this purple, pink. Well, it's more pink than purple. Pink and gray and silver, a little bit of green in there. Anyway, these sold for $59.53 with shipping. And notice something. These weren't even in excellent condition. Notice in the condition description, I made a note: small tear in the upper mesh, otherwise good condition, see pics, and you can see it right there. And so what I did is I took a picture of that and I described it. I photographed it. I let the customer be aware of it, because on running shoes, that upper mesh is not as vital as the soles. And look on the bottom, like these soles have a lot of tread. They have very light use, and that's what's more important to a runner who's using these to get miles in. So don't always be scared of rips and tears. It kind of depends on what you're looking at. If this was a pair of Allen Edmond dress shoes with a tear in the upper, I would pass. But on a pair of running shoes with good tread, I sold. And these sold, I don't know if I mentioned it, for $59.53. All right, next up at number 3, we have a pair of New Balance 479 all-terrain trail shoes, men's size 9 in that gray and silver colorway. When you look at it, it shows $29.99, but this was a Canadian order, so it actually sold for $60.98. I do use Pirate Ship Simple Export, and I think these only cost me like, I don't know, $18 to ship. And eBay charged them in the low 30s, so I probably made $12 or $13 on shipping on this, plus the profit on the item. So this was a good flip. Once again, all-terrain trail shoes. We saw that with the Keen sandals. This time of year, people are getting out, they're hitting the trails, they're going hiking, and there once again you can see we have good tread, and that's one of the things I look for on sneakers, that we have plenty of tread left. So sneakers and trail shoes and trail boots are definitely good pickups and will move this time of year. And that one went up to the Canadian mountains. I hope. I'd love to go to Canada right now. All right. Next up, we only got 2 left, guys. The number 2 sell of the week, we have a pair of Air Jordan Reveal men's size 13. This is the Olympic white metallic gold queen colorway, and these sold for $91.78. These sold within a month. I think they sold within a week of being listed. It's always nice when you can find some Jordans in the wild, especially when they're in good condition. And these were pretty clean. I think I did do a little bit of cleaning, which, like I said, I'm going to make a video this week to show you the basic cleaning process that I go through. And obviously, Jordans are definitely a good shoe, a really good shoe to find out in the wild. And these sold for $91.78. All right, we're up to number one. And by the way, if you're finding this content helpful, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when new videos are released, and comment below what's been your best sell this week. What do you sell? I like to hear from my subscribers, see what's selling for them. All right, next up at number one, we're going to get away from shoes here. We have a clothing item. I picked this up for $1. I remember finding this for $1. This is a pair of Joe Rocket motorcycle pants. These sold for $98.99 with shipping. I think, let's see, I think this was also an international order. Let me check real quick here. Sorry guys, let me check real quick. Going back to the sold orders, and if we click on the total, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where did these go to? Where did these Joe Rocket shorts go to? These also went to Canada, so it's my second Canadian sell in the top 10. I do a good amount of international orders, so if you're not shipping internationally, I use GSP and eBay's International Standard Delivery. I get more on the standard delivery than the GPS. But anyway, back to these. These are a pair of Joe Rocket motorcycle pants, men's extra large, black. They had the padded knees. Joe Rocket, these motorcycle pants. And here's kind of a general rule of thumb. Anytime you see something that's kind of out of the normal, that sticks out, take some time to look at it, whether it's a pair of shoes, a pair of pants. These specialty items right here, there's the extra large. These specialty items can often go for good money, and people riding motorcycles definitely want that protection. And so they spent almost $100 for these pre-owned. New, these are several $100s, so they got a good deal. And I got a good deal, and everybody was happy. So that's what I have for you today, guys. So once again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.